We're going to go over how to use the Infusible Ink transfer sheets. So let's dive in. The design for the tote bag that we're working on that I'm going to cut out of the suntan transfer sheet. So if I just go straight into Make It, it's going to place it like this. Now, I know that there's a lot more efficient way to do this. So I actually chose to come back to my canvas to adjust this. So I'm going to click on this design and I'm actually going to rotate it 90 degrees. And then if I move it over here, I can see that it'll fit there. And I'm going to select both of them and I'm going to attach them. So after I attached them, I'm actually going to select them and I'm going to come up here to the top and I'm going to select flip. And I'm going to flip it horizontally. This is a way to mirror it before you get to the Make It screen. That way you don't have to remember afterwards whether or not you've mirrored it. I'm just going to leave it like this and I'm going to click Make It. I like where it's positioned, so I'm going to go ahead and click Continue. For my material, I'm going to select the Infusible Ink transfer sheet, which is one of the popular choices. So I'm going to click that. And I have already done test cuts. I know that this is the right setting for this material. So I'm going to go in and all I need is the fine point blade.
All right, so we're here at our workspace and I've got a brand new box of the Infusible Ink transfer sheets. This is the suntan color. So I'm going to open it up and I'm going to kind of walk you through what is included. So it'll come in this black wrapped package. So you'll need to cut that open and go ahead and pull out the contents. Before you do this, you're going to want to make sure your hands are clean and dry, no lotions or oils or anything. So this right here is the transfer sheets. The solid colors come with two 12 by 12 sheets. The pattern ones have 4 in them. Now you'll notice these are very different colors. Don't worry, they didn't put the wrong one in. Once you apply the heat to this, it will become this dark brown instead of this light brown. Also included is 2 sheets of butcher paper, which is needed for applying it. You've got little pieces of paper that say, before you begin, carefully follow instructions at help.cricut.com. You can do that or you can watch videos. It comes with a moisture absorbing pack and a little piece of the polyester fabric that the shirts are made out of, so you can test how to apply it before you do it on your final product. Right, so I like to start at the side and I'm gonna just lay down the very first part and just push it down, that part with just my fingers. Then I'm gonna roll it out with just my hand, not attaching it to the mat yet. And I like using the brayer. It reduces the amount I have to push on the transfer sheet itself. When you're doing the transfer sheet, you want the colored side, the inked side, facing up, which is why you need to mirror your design. So now that we've got this set up here, we're going to go ahead and cut it. So slide the Cricut over. We're gonna set it in and we're gonna press the load button. And once it's ready, we're gonna press the go button. once again, we're gonna flip it over and take our mat away from our material to prevent the material from curling any more than this one already does. We're going to cut our design out of our transfer sheet. I'm going to trim it down further on the other edges to make the weeding process easier. How many of you are Lord of the Rings fans? Let me know in the comments. For this, you don't actually use your traditional weeding tool. So your first step is going to be to kind of roll it back and forth to kind of just separate the design from the extra backing. So I kind of go all one way, and then I will kind of go the other way, just so I make sure I get all of it taken care of. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and get it started, and most of it should just come up no problem. I kind of tear it a little bit just so I'm not trying to work the whole area at once. And this bottom bit will be nice and easy. It's fairly straight. And then I'm going to have to slow down more as I come into this other area. So I'm going to just carefully pull this up around, and right here it's getting caught in a section. So you're going to want to use tweezers to get in there. I am using the Stab and Grab tweezers from what was formerly 651 Vinyl. They just changed their name to 143 Vinyl, but it's the same amazing company, the same amazing service. So I'm going to just kind of need to keep coming in at the tight spots and using my tweezers, and then just kind of going through working with my hands and my tweezers. One thing I love about these Stab and Grab tweezers, it acts a little bit like a weeding tool, but also like a pair of tweezers. So I can kind of stab to get it started, and then just start lifting to get the piece I need out. If you haven't already, go ahead and click subscribe and the bell icon so you'll be notified when I release new videos. Until next time, bye.